Oh wow, buckle in, get ready for fun and learning. This is a homeschool pop U.S. States video. In this video, we are learning about the state of Mississippi. That sounds like so much fun. The state of Mississippi. What should we learn first? Let's go ahead and learn where Mississippi is. Where is the state of Mississippi? Alright, here we have a map of the United States. Now, where on the map of the United States is Mississippi? Do you know already? Where is Mississippi? Yeah, Mississippi is right down here. Mississippi is right down here on the United States map in a region of the United States called the Gulf Coast region. The reason Mississippi is in the Gulf Coast region is because it is bordered by the Gulf of Mexico, a large body of water to the south of Mississippi. Then there are 4 states that border Mississippi. That's it, only 4 states. To the north of Mississippi is the state of Tennessee. Then, bordering Mississippi to the east is the state of Alabama. And finally, there are 2 states that border Mississippi to the west, the states of Louisiana and Arkansas. Do you remember where Mississippi is on the United States map? It's right down here in a region of the United States called the Gulf Coast region. Alright, now we are going to look at the 2 main nicknames of Mississippi to learn even more about this state. The 2 main nicknames of Mississippi are the Magnolia State and the Hospitality State. The most well-known of these nicknames is the Magnolia State because of all of the beautiful magnolia trees that are in Mississippi. The magnolia is actually the state tree of Mississippi, and magnolia trees are so beautiful. Not only that, the state flower of Mississippi is the blossom of the magnolia tree. Yeah, so the blossoms of the magnolia trees, those are actually the state flowers. So the state tree is the magnolia tree, and the state flower are these blossoms. I mean, it's great. Magnolias are all over Mississippi. Now, you might remember the other nickname of the state of Mississippi is the Hospitality State. The Hospitality State. The word hospitality means being friendly and kind to people who are visiting. Mississippi is called the Hospitality State because they are so warm to people who visit. They are so friendly and nice. You know, kind of like this bird. This is a hospitable bird. If I went to some place and I saw this bird and the bird was like, "Hey, welcome, glad you're here," I'd be like, wow, hospitality is very important to this bird. You know, hospitality is important to the people of Mississippi and people of other states too. But the people of Mississippi are known for their hospitality, so Mississippi is called the Hospitality State. To review, Mississippi has 2 main nicknames, the Magnolia State and the Hospitality State. Alright, now we're going to take a few moments to look at the flag of the state of Mississippi. Here is the flag of the state of Mississippi. The flag of the state of Mississippi has 3 horizontal stripes, red, white, and blue, and it has in the top left-hand corner of the flag the Confederate battle flag. The state of Mississippi used that battle flag when they fought during the Civil War. Okay, now we are going to locate a very important city in the state of Mississippi. And that city is the city of Jackson, which is a little bit southwest from the middle of the state. Jackson is the capital and largest city in Mississippi. Alright, here is the final question of this video. What is the state bird of Mississippi? What is the state bird of Mississippi? The state bird of Mississippi is the northern mockingbird. The northern mockingbird. The northern mockingbird is a gray bird that eats insects and fruits and is highly intelligent. As the name suggests, the northern mockingbird likes to mock or mimic the sounds of other birds or other creatures. Thanks for watching this homeschool pop video on the state of Mississippi, the Magnolia State, the hospitality state.